headlines of this bulletin. The National Assembly delegation of Cần Thơ City met with voters to brief about the outcomes of the fourth sections of the 15th National Assembly. The Standing Board of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Cần Thơ City organized a meeting to celebrate the 92nd Traditional Day of the Vietnam Fatherland Front, November 18, 1930, November 18, 2022. Cần Thơ City People's Committee organized a city-level exercise to respond to radiation and nuclear incidents in 2022. Hello and welcome to another edition of Cần Thơ News, the English news program of Cần Thơ radio and television station and top news today. On the morning of November 18th, the National Assembly delegation of Cần Thơ City will consist of Member of Party Central Committee, Secretary of Cần Thơ Municipal Party Committee, Co-Head of Cần Thơ National Assembly Delegation Lê Quang Mạnh, Vice Head of the Specializing National Assembly Delegation Đào Chí Nghĩa, and Deputy Trung Thị Ngọc Ánh, met with voters in Trà Nóc Bình Thuận District to brief about the outcomes of the four sections of the 15th National Assembly and to listen to voters' comments and proposals to forward them to competent agencies for resolution. Accordingly, the National Assembly highly valued the nation's important and comprehensive outcomes in all fields in the challenging context at home and abroad. The work of law building and perfecting mechanisms continued to receive attention. The resolution on the thematic supervision outcome of the implementation of laws and policies for thrift practice and anti-wastefulness for the 2016-2021 phase was passed. The Prime Minister has directly reported and answered questions from the National Assembly deputies with a great sense of responsibility. The National Assembly also passed many major resolutions on socio-economic development. Voters of Trà Nóc Ward proposed that the Ministry of Public Security enhances the directions for solving violation cases and strictly handles high-tech crime and fraud cases over the internet or phone calls. They also suggested the strict handling of unauthorized advertisements of supplements and traditional medicines in mass media. Also on November 18th, the Standing Board of the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Cần Thơ City organized a meeting to celebrate the 92nd Traditional Day of the Vietnam Fatherland Front, November 18, 1930, November 18, 2022, and to preliminary review the movement of home people join hands for new style rural construction and building civilized urban area in 2022, with Standing Vice Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee, cum Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Council Phạm Văn Hiếu, President of Cần Thơ City Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee Nguyễn Trung Nhân, and leaders of the party building boards of the Municipal Party Committee and departments and sectors of the city attending. Promoting its glorious tradition, in the past years, the Vietnam Fatherland Front Committee of Cần Thơ City and its member organizations have contributed to building over 100 public utility works worth nearly 11 billion Vietnam dong. 23.5 billion Vietnam dong was mobilized for the Poor Fund, and 583 great solidarity houses were built and repaired for poor and near-poor households. Praising these achievements, Standing Vice Secretary of the Municipal Party Committee Phạm Văn Hiếu emphasized that the campaigns and emulation movements must be constantly and frequently maintained with new ways of doing to attract participations from all classes of people. On this occasion, 52 individuals and 31 collectives with contributions to the great national solidarity works were commended. On the same day, November 18th, at the Administrative Center of Bình Thuận District People's Committee, Cần Thơ City People's Committee held a city-level exercise to respond to radiation and nuclear incident in 2022, with Deputy Head of the Radiation and Nuclear Safety Sub-Department Phạm Văn Toàn and Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè attending. The exercise incident was that the radiation source of Cần Thơ thermal power plant had been stolen and was still missing after one day of searching, with the probability of being at the scrap metal collector in Bình Thuận District. The Steering Board for Responding to Radiation and Nuclear Incidents at the city level activated the response plan, mobilized the concerned forces, and launch necessary response activities to determine the radiation source location, evaluate the radiation contamination level, and retrieve the radiation source, ensure safety for the public and the environment. The radiation source of cesium-137 used in the exercise was simulated. Vice Chairman of Cần Thơ City People's Committee Nguyễn Ngọc Hè underscored that the exercise aims to enhance the responsibility and the role of officers and units in the work of ensuring radiation and nuclear safety and security, as well as the leadership of concerned agencies in the response to radiation and nuclear incidents in the city. Cần Thơ Medical College on the morning of November 18th solemnly organized a ceremony to open the new school year of 2022-2023 and celebrate the 40th Vietnamese Teachers' Day, November 20th, 1982, November 20th, 2022. In the 2022-2023 school year, Cần Thơ Medical College has 1,254 students admitted to its 6 programs of pharmacy, nursing, laboratory medicine techniques, midwifery, physiotherapy, and technology. For this school year, the college continues promoting its accreditation work and evaluating its teaching and learning quality, attracting students with training quality, and building an active and friendly learning environment. In the 2021-2022 school year, 607 students graduated from the college. The People's Committee of Binh Thuy District has just organized a meeting to thank and praise teachers on the occasion of the 40th Vietnamese Teachers' Day, November 20th, with Director of Cần Thơ Education and Training Department Trần Thanh Bình and 200 officials attending. Inheriting and promoting its achievement, the education and training sector of Binh Thuy District always strive to develop and expand its scale, as well as to improve the education quality, reform management, and labor force training works in response to requirements in the new phase. The whole sector now has 8 meritorious teachers and has held the top position in the teaching and learning sector of Cần Thơ City for many consecutive years. On this occasion, many individuals received the titles and awards from the Education and Training Ministry, the City People's Committee, and Binh Thuy District People's Committee. On November 18th morning, the Military Command of Cần Thơ City coordinated with Thống Đốc District People's Committee to organize the launching ceremony for the implementation of works of the Death of People and Soldiers 2023, which is deemed Soldiers and People of Cần Thơ City celebrate death and join hands for building a civilized urban lifestyle. Death of People and Soldiers 2023 will be held in Thành Hòa Ward in Thống Đốc District. This is the second time that the Armed Forces of Cần Thơ City organized Death of People and Soldiers in Thống Đốc District. In addition to interesting activities that help celebrate death, this year's program will include works like building 31 social houses, building Kênh Đào Bridge, upgrading and expanding Ông Tùng Route, Vạn Lịch Xẻo Cao Route, and Ngã Cái Route, and installing the lighting system on Vạn Lịch, Mương Ranh, Bà Mảng routes, and organizing cleanups. Right after the launching ceremony, the forces will move to local households to live and work together with them for the timely completion of work. On November 18th at Mường Thanh Hotel, the 5th Mekong Conference of Dermatology and the 3rd Cần Thơ Dermatology Scientific Workshop deemed Advances in Aesthetic Dermatology took place, with Director of the National Hospital of Dermatology and Venereology, Assistant Professor Dr. Lê Hữu Doan attending. This conference is for leading experts to meet and update advances in dermatology and venereology treatment and aesthetic dermatology. This is a chance for scientists, units and agencies to cooperate in training and technology transfer so that the aesthetic dermatology sector is increasingly developed. The delegates attending the conference also listened to 10 presentations related to current advances in aesthetic dermatology treatment. And last but not least, let's check out the weather information. And that's it for today's edition of Cần Thơ News. Remember to watch our news program again online on our website at thtpct.vn. And now thank you so much for tuning in. Goodbye and see you next time.